You already know what it is. I am battle tested back with another one. Listen, real quick. Uh, was going through the URL TV app just to see what battles is posting and all that stuff. Um, and I was going to watch the battle between um, NWX and Rum Nitty and Geechee Gotti. NWX is obviously K Shine and DNA, but they just posted that, so I want to watch that battle. But so first of all, I always liked the URLTV app. I've supported the app since day one, even doing the beta testing and all that stuff. I've always said it was a good app. But the narrative I've always said about the app, and I have to speak truthfully about it, is that the content is there, but the functionality is questionable. So this is my third kind of review of the app. You know what I'm saying? Is to see what kind of updates that they've done. And the narrative is kind of the same in my perspective, where the content is there. They always have great content. The content is constantly there. They always have their latest battles, even exclusive battles that are only available on the app, which is dope, especially when you're paying a base price. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. A subscription based model, but you're paying a base price for exclusive battles, which is dope. The functionality has improved just a minor bit. The first thing I noticed, and I don't know how or when they actually did this update. This is the first time I noticed it. Is the voting system has changed. Remember, before you could vote as many times as you want in a battle, right? So the voting system was flawed. So you can go back in and out of a battle, watch that battle, and vote as many times as you want, which makes the numbers very skewed. Makes the numbers kind of Donald Trumpish, where he got selected to be president, so-called president of the United States, right? Where Russians helped him do that and all that stuff. But um, the functionality has improved a little bit. I noticed when you try to actually vote, hit the voting button where you do the Don DeMarcos and the thumbs up and all that stuff. There is a disclaimer that says, and I got a screenshot of it. It says, once the battle round starts, you can press this button to react to any bars you like. Tap to trigger the air horn effect. Hold it to trigger the Don DeMarco sound effect. The app keeps track of how many times you react to a battle rapper's round. You can react a maximum of 30 times per each rapper's round. Totals will be calculated and displayed on the scorecard. So that's pretty dope. They actually capped the voting system. That's dope. That's something I always wanted them to improve on, is to update and cap the voting system, in which they've done. So kudos to Smack and Beasley, all those guys, Chico Norms, all those guys who listen, because I was probably the first person to say that, to cap the voting system. So I'm glad you guys paid attention and listened to that. But as far as the rest of the app functionality, what I would like to see, because again, my profession, I'm a consultant. I'm an IT consultant. So I work with big enterprise companies, to name a few: Google, Citrix, Ultimate Software, stuff like that. I work with a lot of large enterprise customers to improve their IT infrastructure, on-prem or cloud infrastructure. I do that as a profession. So I know what I'm talking about. So um, when it comes to the app itself, though, right? What I would like to see, first of all, I would like to see a hybrid. What I mean by hybrid is make the app available as a website, similar to Netflix, um, the Amazon Prime app, where you can actually watch, you can watch the battles on your phone or on a web browser, on a laptop, Mac or PC. Make it available where you can watch it no matter what kind of device you have, not just exclusive to a phone, but make it available to tablets, to PCs. Make it web based, make it web based, make it cloud based, make it app based. So make it like that. I would like to see that. I would also like to see, and this is kind of this. Listen, guys. I'm kind of petty, and I've said this on my first review or second review. The rapper bios, right? And I have to go back to this, guys. If you guys watch my other watch my previous reviews of the app, you guys know I kind of nitpick about um, um, not only functionality but spelling. You guys still haven't updated Romney's bio. His hometown is still Phoenix, Arizona. You guys got to fix that. Um, but as far as the bios is concerned, you need to actually, when you have those bios, have the battles that they're in, not just where they're from and all that stuff, but attach all the URL battles that the battle rappers are in that are on the app, right? Put that in their bios. You know what I'm saying? Make it more interesting. And not only that, not only put, where they're from, their background, put their battles, put their social media content, their music. Hopefully they have music because they're all artists at the end of the day. Put all their stuff in their bios, not just where they're from, because the bios is very boring, very vanilla, I should say, very vanilla, very plain. So I would say do that, make it more interactive, and more interesting with the fellow battle rappers on URL, as far as the bios is concerned. So those are my two. Oh, and also y'all got to fix the damn the screencast. And like I said about having this app having the app web based, not just app based. We're making sure you can watch the battles on your laptop, on tablets, on the web browser. Do it like that. But I still can't screencast to my TV. I got I got TCL TVs, I got Samsung TVs in my house. I still can't screencast it. The only app that works, or the only device that works where I can screencast it to my phone to my TV is the Google Chromecast, and I only have one of those. But um, I need to fix that. Fix the screencast where it's available on a lot more TV platforms, because I really don't like to watch battles on my phone. And if I do, I have to put on headphones so I can catch every bar. My headphones that I have, are really good headphones. They're Sony noise canceling headphones. So I like to catch all the bars, make sure I don't miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because, watching a movie or watching stuff on your phone, of course, it's not the best audio quality. You gotta watch it with some headphones or some kind of third party speakers, because iPhone and cell phone or smartphone speakers are primarily weak. We all know that. So fix the screencast feature on that. But again, the content is there. I think the content pretty much is the only thing that matters. It's almost like judging battle raps, right? Judging battle rappers. The most important thing is bars, and with the app, the most important thing is content, and they have the content. But in order to make it a more uh, in order to make it a more successful app, the features I suggested that you guys to do, that would vastly improve the app, all to make it a more well-rounded app. Like I said, make the app available on browsers, make it web-based, right? Improve the bios of the rappers. Put all the battle rappers, put all the battles the battle rappers that are in the bios. Put links to their music, all their social media, right, in the bios. You guys improved on the voting system. Y'all capped that, which is good, at 30 times per battle rapper. That's great. So you guys are slowly but surely making minor adjustments, which is good. But fix this, like I said, fix the screencast function, make it web based, and I think your app will do tremendous. Also, make it where when you're watching pay-per-view battles, because all of the pay-per-view battles on URL is going to an affiliate of URL. It's not primarily owned by Smack, right? Which is watchbattlelive.com. Watchbattlelive.com is not owned by URL. So I would say, in order for you guys to get to monetize as much money as you can from the live battles, make the live battles exclusive to the app, not on watchbattlelive.com, right? Either that or try to buy out the company, watchbattlelive.com. But make it where is everything is integrated into the app. Pay-per-views, exclusive battles, all of that, make it exclusive to the app where people are not, people have to worry about paying $50 for a pay-per-view and then, $7 a month for the app. Make it all in one single pane of glass, which is the URL TV app. So I would like to see you guys incorporate that. But other than that, man, I'm a big advocate of the URL TV app. I would love to see more improvements of it, and like I said, content is king. But to make it a more well-rounded app, the suggestions I mentioned would vastly improve it. So anyway, those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below about the app has been out since May, right? So it's been almost 6 months. So yeah, as the app is pretty it's almost 6 months old. So yeah, leave your comments down below about the app, family. Let me know what you guys suggest as well for future updates and improvements of the app. Make sure you share it out to everybody. Smack, Beasley, Norms, all those guys. Share it out to those guys. All right, until next time, I am Battle Tested signing out. Peace.